Hello, and welcome to Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today we're going to be doing a review of Black Site Studios' kit, Hotel Baghdad. So let's get started. Many of you probably know that I'm a fan of the Black Site Studios company and their Warzone Arabia line. I did a video some time ago that included a number of those kits, and today I'm going to talk about the largest of those kits, which is Hotel Baghdad. This is a three-story hotel with optional extra stories available. Repainted MDF kit like most of the things provided and created by Black Site Studios. The kit is relatively easy to put together, and I didn't have any challenges like I've had with some of their kits, except for a few of the door frames. The doors in Black Site Studios kits typically work by having a gray board door that fits, the bottom fits into a hole, the top fits into a hole, and a little flat piece of MDF that slides through an opening carved in the lintel, I suppose, above the doorway. Those didn't always want to go in easily. Sometimes the inner walls and the outer walls didn't match. Again, for those not familiar with Black Site Studios, their buildings all have full interiors, and one of the ways they make that work is the walls typically are double thick. So you put two walls together, and that's what was happening, was they weren't always lining up right. A little dry fitting, a little working in, knowing where you might need to sand or taper something off or force it in. Maybe the pair of pliers often works too. So it wasn't an unsurmountable issue. But other than that, there were no construction issues. In fact, Black Site Studio kits don't usually come with instructions. Instructions are available on their webpage, but I managed to put this kit together without any instructions at all. So relatively simple for a Black Site Studios kit. The only thing that instructions may have helped me with, and I don't even know for sure because I didn't use them, is I did learn that it would have been better to have started with the stairs and the walls around the stairs, to build that up first before building everything else, because I did a little damage to my rear door and was knocking things. A bunch of the walls I'd already built had to be replaced because I knocked them loose in that construction process. In fact, my kit in front of you right in these images is not actually completed. I haven't done the interior walls for most of the floors, and that's because I'm waiting to build that stair room and start it from there. But besides that, the construction was pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and in the end makes a magnificent building. This is a very large structure, particularly if you buy the extra floor like I did. It's going to be monumental on my Warzone Arabia battlefields. So let's talk a little bit about the model itself. As you can see, it comes with 3 levels. It's available with as many extra levels as you want to purchase. Unlike many other MDF kits, it has a full interior, and that is also pre-painted. Stairs are included. There's stairs up to every floor, including up to the little room on the roof to get up to the roof. That's a detail that's often left out of kits, and Black Site Studios usually contains them. If I have anything negative to say about the kit, in fact, it's that it is missing a reception area, which I would have expected a hotel to have. That's a pretty minor complaint and easily fixed by just using one of my MDF bars for my Wild West games or something, just to put in there if I really feel the need. So no huge issue. This building is useful for many different things. In fact, a brilliant thing that was done by Black Site Studios is the sign, and the sign is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, very nice looking. If I have any complaint about the sign, it's that I wish it hadn't been Hotel Baghdad. It would have been nice to have a name that might be a little less Iraqi-based than Baghdad. I think Hotel Baghdad works fine as a theme hotel in a Western city, but for use in the Middle East, it seems very Iraq-centered, which may be awkward when I'm using the buildings for things other than Iraq, but I'll live with it. But the brilliance of it is the sign is completely removable. The sign is not attached to the building in any way. I could have glued it on if I saw it fit, but there was no need. And that means I can leave it on there when I want it to be a hotel. I can take it off if I want it to be an official building, a government building, some sort of office building, and this building could be used for any of those purposes, which I think was brilliant. And that may be why they left off the reception area, to make it more useful for all these different things. So kudos for that. The building looks very, very nice. There's images of the building with some 28mm Afghanis made by Empress Miniatures and a Humvee from Footsore. And that'll give you, I hope, a little bit of idea of the scale of this building. The doors all open and close. The interiors all have interior walls and finishings and details. A very nicely put together kit, very good looking, very easily assembled, all the way around. I would recommend this kit very highly for anybody who's looking for modern Arabic buildings, whether it be to war game in the Middle East for something like Spectra or Sangin. I do think this is good value. It's a lot of MDF, and it is a monumental piece. Really going to dominate a table. Great for a center of activity, maybe for a terrorist headquarters, or with the interior that's in it. You could do an entire hostage rescue just in this one building. So I think that's brilliant on that score too, and an excellent piece of kit. I think you'll find a lot of use, and it's well worth the value. Also, I should probably add, Blacksite Studios is just an amazing company to do business with. I like their business model. They do a handful of Twitch shows they do. They often show you the designing of these kits. They've been showing the sculpting of their miniature line. Very, very helpful, wonderful people. And in fact, recently, one of the kits I have from them, I broke a column. This is for a farmhouse for Don't Look Back. And I broke one of the columns, and I asked if I could get a replacement for that column. I didn't need to. It was my fault. It wasn't theirs. I could have made do with something else. And they sent me a whole new porch. Very quickly, no questions asked. So brilliant company to do business with as well, and I can't promote them highly enough for that. I really enjoy doing business with them. I enjoy chatting with them on their Twitch channels, and recommend the company very highly. If you have any questions about this kit, or you have this kit and would like to make your own comments about it, please do so in the comments down below. Also, if you have ideas of content you'd like to see us cover here on Cry Havoc Wargaming, go ahead and give us suggestions in those comment section down below as well. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like, and if you wish to continue to receive notifications for further content in videos discussing ideas and options for how you might better spend your time and wargaming money, then please hit subscribe. Until next time, cheers.